Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do kind of this girly, sweet, pinky Valentine's Day look for you guys. So as always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just go ahead and hit that button down below. And if you want to see how I got this look, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Alright, so I already have one eye done, so I'm just going to complete the process on the other side. So starting off, I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light, and I'm just going to prime my eyelids with that. You definitely want to make this step, especially if you're going to be taking pictures and out all night. You just want to ensure that your eyeshadow is going to stay in place throughout the whole night. So I highly recommend an eyelid primer, and this is definitely one of my favorites. Alright, so next I'm just going to set that eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit to do that. And I'm just going to go in with this shade right here to set my whole lid with. And I'm going to use my Morphe E22 for that. Once that's done, I'm just going to take some Scotch tape and put it on the corner of my eye just to kind of help open my eyes up and make them look nice and bright. Alright, so I used two palettes to achieve this eye look, and the first one is the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here as my transition shade. And I'm going to take my Morphe M441 for that. Alright, next I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to put that right below my transition shade, and I'm going to feather it down onto the lid a little bit and then bring it into that inner corner very slightly. Alright, so using my Morphe M433 for that, I'm just going to go in with that shade. Alright, going back in with this transition shade, I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. Alright, so next, going back in to that Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid, feathering it into that reddish pink color that we have. Alright, so I'm going to spray that with just a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, just to give it a little bit of a pop. Alright, so going back in with this shade right here, I'm just going to blend that and the shimmer shade together. And I'm just lightly feathering it, just so you don't get any harsh lines. Alright, so next I'm just going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and I'm going to do a winged eyeliner with that. So I'm just going to put a small coat of the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara on before my false lashes. Alright, for lashes, I'm just going to take a pair of these wispy lashes and pop those on really quick. Alright, so next I'm going to prime with my usual, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and then the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my current favorite foundation, which is the Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation, which I really, really love. And of course, on Valentine's Day, I want my skin to look awesome with no oils coming through, so that's why I'm going to be using this. So I'm just going to draw a few lines on my face. I tend to add a little bit more just in this cheek area, just because of my texture and red cheeks. I just really want it covered up in that area. Alright, so I'm just going to take my L'Oreal sponge and blend that all in. Alright, for concealer, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape and my Maybelline Fit Me. Next, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia contour kit, and I'm going to take these two shades right here and set underneath my eyes with my Morphe M438. This, I feel like, just really helps open and brighten those eyes, which is definitely what you want on Valentine's Day. And then I'm just going to do the same right down my nose. Just like that. Then I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face with the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Alright, so I went ahead and just did my brows off camera just because of how long they take me to do them. But I used my usual, the L'Oreal Brow and Fill. Moving on to contour, I'm going to go in to my Tarte Clay Play palette, and I'm going to take the shade Desert right here, and I'm going to use that to contour my cheeks with. Alright, next I'm just going to take my stippling brush and blend that contour out. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to use my Morphe M523 to bronze with. really want a nice pink cheek for this look, so I'm going to take my MAC blush in Spring Flock, which is a nice bright pink. But I do recommend going in with a light hand with this, just because you don't want it to be too overpowering in pink, but you just want that nice wash of it across your cheeks. So I'm just going to take my blush brush and dip it in just a little bit and just bring it across my cheeks. Next, I'm just going to take my stippling brush and blend that all together. And then for highlight, I'm going to go in to my Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to take the shade Champagne Pop right here and highlight my cheeks and underneath my brow bone with that. And I'm going to use my Morphe M501 to highlight my cheeks with. I'm just going to go in with my stippling brush and blend that. And then going in with my Morphe M213, I'm going to highlight underneath my brow bone. Alright, so going back in to my Huda Beauty palette, I'm going to take that same pinky red shade that we used earlier on my Morphe M432, and I'm just going to press that up against my lower lash line. And then taking my Sigma Pencil E30, I'm going to go in with this brown shade right here and just blend that out. Then taking my mascara again, I'm going to apply a small coat on my bottom lash line. Alright, and then to finish off this look, I'm going to go in to my Kylie Cosmetics Birthday Edition, and I'm going to take her shade Kristin. Alright, so I want to lighten the lip up just a little bit, so I'm going to also go in with her shade Koko K over top of it. Alright you guys, so that is it for this girly pinky Valentine's Day look. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And then also, if you guys want to see an all drugstore Valentine's Day look, just let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely get one up for you guys before Valentine's Day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!